Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're doing great. In this video I'm doing a breakdown for my latest project on Instagram. I will share with you my link to the Instagram. So yeah, first thing first, I have this reference image in the left and enabling the shortcut viewer so you can see guys what I'm pressing. Yeah, and starting with Q and getting the scale right for this reference image so we can start adding details step by step. As you can see, just playing with the scale dimensions, z-axis, y-axis and x-axis as well. As you can see, just like inspecting the details, so what I'm going to add, what to play with, something like this. Just play until you see something that looks correct to you. Not it doesn't need to be perfect like the reference image, but yeah, you know, just play with it. I'm just insetting and extruding, that's it. Adding simple stuff like a plane and add over it a subdivision surface and extruding, insetting, something like this, and scaling until you see something that looks similar to your reference image, not to be perfect. And here I am having a hard ops add-on, so I can apply every modifier in the stack with just simple one click. And yeah, but you can do it manually if you go to the modifiers tab and press Ctrl A to apply the modifiers. And here I am also with hard ops cleaning the mesh, but simply you can dissolve the edges on the faces. That's it, just this is the clean mesh operation. And adding some bevels to not get everything sharp, so sharp, just like in real life, and adding simple details. That's it, just cube, cylinders and bevel. That's it. This is the key guys for something like cool and stylized. That's it. And here I'm adding the mirror modifier, but in the end I removed it. Just no need for the mirrors, just Alt D. And don't forget to save your project file guys. Just press Ctrl S whenever you feel like you need to press. On this main thing, because this this piece here is something like attracting people to watch. Oh, you can see this, you know, the okay, you know what I mean, but you know, okay, just simple details as you can see guys. For this cone, what I'm adding it here because I want to see the angle for my camera. Yeah, just to know. And extruding, adding stuff and stuff over and over. Yeah, basically that's it. Deleting stuff as well. Just loop cuts, Ctrl R to add the loop cuts, and inset, Ctrl B to bevel one edge to get like something good. No, this is a great shortcut guys. And for this many details, just like don't worry about it, just give it simple topology, not overkill topology or mesh, you know, just simple cubes and stuff like this. Don't worry because no one will see it. And press Alt D just to transfer the data, just like how can I say, if you press Alt D you can duplicate the element without adding it to the memory. Just remember this step. Alt D is your saver as well. And Ctrl R to add the loop cuts, but in the end I will remove the loop cuts that I don't need. Basically that's it. And remove any faces that you don't like or something like that. As you can see, I'm just inspecting to see what's wrong, what's good, you know. That's it. I will delete every single face because I don't need it. And as I said before, I will remove the mirror because the scale, it wasn't that good for me, but you know, I need some space for this front door. As you can see, guys, I need some space. And as you can see here, guys, I'm adding a custom bevel to get like this architecture type of thing. I don't know, but you know, it turned out awful, but you know, just trying no matter what. If you fail, you know, just try, keep trying. And here in the other side I'm adding another window, but no one will see it. But if I put this model on Sketchfab, Gumroad or Blender Kit, someone will put it on a game or something like this. So we need something to be good, not like bad. Just in the front or in the camera view is great, but in the other side is not good. So yeah, and here I'm trying to add a pipe with curves, but you know, just add a path curve, and if you go to the geometry tab, you can give it some depth so you have a pipe easily, or you can just create a cylinder and extrude it. But I care about topology or geometry, yeah, no. So, and I'm adding something like, you know, a hole, but it turned out we need just add a boolean and, you know, got it easy. And here just adding simple details. No one will see them, but you know, just add them here. And obviously no one will see that a pipe just hanging out like so. We need something to like you know, put it in place. I'm adding just like simple curves, that's it. And here I will create this sign. This sign is the main light here, main light for the night scene. So I'm adding like details for this one as well. For me, I'm just like focusing on adding details like in the reference image, but you can add your own details. Maybe this sign, you can turn it in a neon sign. You know, the neon signs, it's like a real sign, how I can say that. But this one is like adding an image, and behind this image a light, that's it. And for the text, guys, I will show you a really good trick. If you open the notepad, just open your notepad, guys, and if you go to the languages, make sure to download this Japanese thing. And if you right click and open this something called pad, I don't know, I'm just doing voiceover, you will have this window open up here. But just simply drawing like the shape here, you can see this Japanese words popping up. If you press it, it will be in the notepad, just like this. Pretty easy, guys. Just draw, like visually draw the word, and the computer will edit it for you. That's it. It's simple and really helpful trick. I know that myself, just playing around the languages and stuff, I can't like write in Japanese, but this is a simple trick, so you can add like words basically from any language. That's it. Like visually draw and the text will pop up. That's it. I'm adding the text here, but I can't see it. It's a blank here. As you can see, I'm just writing with the English, but nothing popping up with the Japanese. But if you go to the fonts, just search for a Japanese font and you will see the text popping up for you. Like easy. Allah, it's really easy, guys. And just give it some extrusion here, some spacing, play with the fonts until you see like a great font for you. I'm just here, just playing with the fonts, guys. And now I am adding this cloth here. I know I will add some cloth what modifier or what they call it. And here I will like simulate the cloth. Okay, simulation, cloth simulation. Okay, I remember it now. I need just to play with the power of the wind. And after a ton of playing, I ended up just using a simple like cloth simulation. Just that's it. I'm not into simulations, guys, so I don't know to get something that looks good, but you know, in the end I ended up with simple stuff. That's it. And here I'm adding this roof thing, like this detail, but I couldn't find something on the internet because I am running out of internet, guys. Yeah, that's it. Every time running out of internet. Yeah, basically in this country, if you don't buy like a SIM card or charging like gigabytes or something like this, you'll ended up like me, no internet. So anyways, just adding these details and adding an array modifier, and yeah, basically you have simple details on your roof. And simply you can just duplicate things manually. Don't do something like me, just adding modifiers, because the modifier is not good. And here I am checking the normals if they are facing the right direction. Everything needs to be blue, guys. Nothing needs to be red. Everything needs to be blue. That's it. And I'm adding this like what they call it, cage or something like this for the roof. Like easy, just with modifiers and curves. Okay, curves. Yeah, just basically everything is so simple. And here guys, I'm just adding something to fill out this roof, and turned out I need a door. Like every time when I'm modeling Japanese mini buildings like this, I am adding something into the roof, like basically a door. That's it. And here just if you duplicate thing, you can press Shift R to add like spacing between the duplication stuff. No. And here I'm adding like an electricity box, something like that, because later on I will add this wire, if you can see here in the reference image. Like I'm adding switches, something like this, a bit of details, but no one will see them, but just add it. And here I'm adding the wire, the place for the wire, as you can see, just simple stuff. With the bool tools, you need to enable the bool tools so you can make the cube circle, like in the insets stuff, that's it. And here I'm adding the curve, because the curve will be the wire here. Yeah, just play with it until you see something good and give it some depth. Easy, pretty easy, guys. And this wire, it turned out like great. And here I'm adding some carpet, a little carpet here. And here I'm starting the texturing part. As you can see, guys, texturing part is something cool. And if you go and like replicate this setup here, you can add a curvature for your model, like ambient occlusion, something like this. Like this edges, this roughen edges, something like this. You can add it simply with just these nodes, guys, and we can later on bake it into an image texture. So just add like I'm playing here to get something good, adding some bevel node mixed with a geometry node set to the normal, as you can see, with a vector matte node set to dot product, and invert color. Basically we need to invert the color. I don't know, but like it's easy here. I'm just lagging here for a bit, so it turned out something wrong with the model, so I will like fix it. And here inverting the color and using color ramp so we can get a curvature here, and adding a simple image texture node with a 4K or 2K resolution. We can bake the emission for this image texture, so we can get, as you can see, we forgot to unwrap the model, so unwrap it and press bake. Bake the emission. Emit, yeah, it's emission. Don't forget to save your image, your curvature image or your ambient occlusion image, so don't forget to save it. And if you see something that low resolution, play with the max samples on your render output, so yeah, you will get a good really good details, as you can see. And here I'm playing with the colors to get like the rough color, like the reference image, and it turned out great. Like, yeah, with this mask everything looks good. And as you can see, it's good, even though the bake was low resolution, but it's a stylized thing. So yeah, and I'm mixing noise texture to add like this this grungy thing. You can add a grunge texture, but noise texture will work good. And I'm starting to adding like this brick walls, something like this, with a brick texture here, and unwrapping the model so you will get everything good. But in the end I fixed everything with the UVs, so yeah, UVs is your best choice for this type of models here. and I'm selecting a part and assign like glass material, like wood material, something like this, for each part that we need to make it a different, you know, like so. Select everything manually, so yeah, and assign, click assign, that's it. Here I'm like playing around with the brick, so to get things close to the reference image here. And I am adding a bump node, and later on I will add a noise texture, so with another bump here. As you can see, noise texture mixed with another bump into the height, and we will have something that closer to the reference image, you know. And for the upper like yellow brick, it's the same principle, but with no spacing. Just copy the settings that I'm using here. And as I said, UV is your best choice, guys. You can just scale and play with the rotation and stuff like this, so you will get better results. And for the glass, I use a glossy PSDF mixed with the transparent PSDF, and I'm adding a light path node here just to play around, but in the end I just like switch manually the factor here. And as you can see, assigning the glass here again for this door, and the steel material for this handle here, and the same thing goes to the others. As you can see, the main building, we need to add another brick texture, but you know, as you can see, white or something like this. UV editor and unwrap everything. Yeah, that's it basically, and add the same thing here. Just a simple textures, guys, and you'll be done. That's it. I will leave you guys with the video, so continue to the end. I will meet you there. for that sign, guys, I just go to Photoshop because the image or the reference image was pixelated. So open Photoshop 19 by 1080, 1920 by 1080, and add your text here and your design. Yeah, that's it. And after all of that work, this is the final renders, guys. Hope you just find this helpful. I couldn't record the Photoshop process, but it's really simple, guys. I explained everything with Photoshop in another video. I will link it down below so you can watch this video, because that video just specially for Photoshop. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you learned something new, and I will see you soon, inshallah.